Hello everybody and welcome back to Dominions 5. We're playing Friwald, but I wanna be doing the messages that I sent last episode after ending the episode. So here we go. This is just to save your guys' time. So here we go. This is to Portis. We have never had any contact with Portis. Just for reference, it is this guy up here, far away from everything, and he's the main guy I built my bless around being countering, so that's interesting. Anyway, season's greetings to this neckfold of the north of this world. Goddammit. House Tricks. This ascension war sure is bothersome, don't you think? Bob, King of Kings, lover of potatoes, would rather be working on his tan on the beaches of Friwald. We heard you are fighting the evil Frostbot, not a friend of ours. And you know how the saying goes, the enemy of your not friend is your snake buddy. So, how goes the war? Do you require our assistance? We are always interested in buying we are also very interested in buying a blood magic booster in case you have a spare one lying around. Just don't tell Shanton about it, he doesn't like it when we play with the blood. Yours, the Buccaneers. And this snack thing, it's sort of that's how he talks about himself on the Discord. He likes to say snake and stuff like that. So I'm just tapping right into his own discourse here, and hopefully that will make us friends. Shanton, dearest Shantoneers, how goes the war with Kuntum? They are mustering a great army numbering almost 500,000 across the river for us in Nern. 91, I think it's 91. We do not know if they will strike, but would not be surprised. Bob may have said something about Sathmog's mother being a hamster. But in his defense, there was a lot of meat at that party. Best regards, the followers of Bob. And this is in following up on this thing here. This should not be happening if they are really at war. So I'm not sure why, unless Kuntum has an extra army to go and invade me with. I don't know what's happening. Dearest Cassandrians, we are glad to hear that our two favorite neighbors are getting along. In other news, the Silivera are all but eradicated from this world, though we must regret to inform you that it was Avas and not the Friwaldesians who struck the killing blow. How goes the war with Kuntum? And blah blah blah. Same message here. Yeah. Sathmog's mother is a hamster. We didn't actually say this is just a Monty Python reference, and we did try to solve them like indirectly. This is also why I think that they are taking an aggressive stance against me here. And yeah, let's jump into the current turns. So again, quit, continue, Natgenthots 25, and what's gonna happen here? We're looking here, no one is attacking Friwald. That is amazing. A messenger has arrived from Avas. I'm fine with those terms, and I won't contest that throne. I already plan on moving in against birds with a few turns. They are attacking Portis and will grow too big. No one should suffer a world ran by birds with blood magic. Yes, this is the message that I wanted. So we are now friends with Avas. And oh my god, that's amazing. This game is going so well. I can't even describe it. Much better than... This is my first multiplayer game, and I'm pretty happy with the whole thing. Vitrich has heard for no magic science. Bob found a magic site in Uttenshire, Druid's Grave. Alright. Quinthamond has captured good blood slaves. Quinthamond's one cripple unit died. We are attacking a neutral province in Eluvia. Where's that? Oh, in the water, right. Please let us have this one. I think we will get it. I'm curious about how these shade beasts will do, though. Not sure. We have a lot of sharks. We are holding. Hold the line. Oh no, they're going in against the shade beast first. And how is it? Something about reanimating bite. So if they kill someone, they will reanimate them. Yeah. There's a skeleton there. There's a skeleton here on our side, I think. I hope it's on our side. Soulless warrior from Eluvia. Huh. I wonder if it fights on our side or enemy sides. I don't know. I think it would fight on our side, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't really make sense. Okay, we are winning, I think. Yeah, it is fighting on our side. Good, good, good. And we get a few. I wonder if we get to keep them. I hope. That would be cool. We can spawn units in that way. Independent armies are routed. They did rout our sharks? Really? Oh. Alright. Oh, the independent armies are routed. Right? So, look at all these skeletons. Please tell me we're keeping them. Oh, we aren't. Shade beasts. We lost 6. Ah, damn. Oh, well. No shark knights were lost. They just ran away. Did we lose the leader? No. We even had a kill. Nice. Alright. A bit more losses than I would have liked, but we gained the province and that's what's important. Then Portis and Haraspat are fighting. Let's just watch all the battles. I like watching all the battles. I know some YouTubers won't show all battles. This is my first playthrough in the multiplayer game, so I'm very curious to see what all the other players are doing. Okay, he's gonna do some more fire elemental spam here. And then he's got all the snakes. This normal snake Saurius, Portisian Impaler from Portis. Okay. And this guy is as leader. Pelicus the Hill Commander. Alright. He's got inspirational +2. Nice. Okay. Nothing special there. And then, oh, this is an actual army. With a lot of mages in it. Flying mages and a lot of flying troops. This guy is different here. That's the Prophet. Oh. So a proper battle between two... Oh, I mean, this is probably not Portis' main army. Oh, jeez. That's a lot of skeletons. Horde of skeletons all the way. And then we'll see fire elementals on the other side. Oh, but these birdies are totally gonna fly over and kill all the mages over here. A second. Yeah, they're gone. I wonder how these chariots will do. They have trample, of course. It's a horse driven by a monkey. I'm very interested to see this. All these skeletons. These guys can keep spawning skeletons like this for the entire fight until they... Here comes the birdies. Okay, they didn't go for the mages. That was interesting. I think they are gonna regret that. Yep. Very nice. Oh, but Portis is running away. So they killed all the birdies. But then they aren't gonna get even close to the mages over here. So heavy losses on both sides. That's very nice for us to see, of course. And it looks like Haraspat is winning. With all these skeletons, what can you really do? That's a lot of skellies. Okay, that was in Ostmark. So they only lost one mage, but they lost all their infantry. And these guys lost all of their birds. That is amazing. Because these guys are the ones that are really scary to us. So that's very nice. And there was a battle in World's Teeth Mountains. Right, so I'm sending in a scout just to poke at the throne province here so we can get a look at what there is here. These guys, they do have combat speed. They can move, okay. They have protection 20. They are watchers. Watchers usually placed at a high place within the view of the surrounding landscape, given the task of guarding a province from prying eyes. Count as 50 soldiers when patrolling a province. Good thing that the independents are not patrolling ever. Patrol bonus 50. Wow. They can blast enemies with lightning at range 40. Oh boy. Small area attack. Wow. How in the world will be killed. And then they have this Arc Bubble Monolith. This is a chassis you can use for your Pretender. A character you can use for a Pretender. So it's nothing. It can't move ever. It map move 0 and combat speed. Oh, that's combat speed too. But yeah, it's protection 33, and it can cast spells. It casts body ethereal. I don't even see how we can take this province. Killing these things is almost impossible, and they're just gonna sap you at range 40. What does it say? Ammunition 10. And they have like 15 of them here. We're gonna run away. So all of this will die. And then we are gonna run forward and try to murder this. But we would take so many losses trying to kill this. Damn. Damn, that sucks. How we... Okay. Strength of Giants. The real question we should be asking is what kind of spells would we need to cast in combat? Like if we could cast something that is shock damage. How much shock damage? 24. So we need something that has shock resistance. Something to think about. Watch 17 of them. That is a lot. Once they run out of lightning, and they have, like I said, they have 10. So there's 170 lightning bolts will be hit by. Of course, they have their precision 25, so pretty good damn precision as well. And then the monolith. Yikes. Then we see a battle between, what is this? Avas and Civilgal in the impassable mountains. Yeah. But we get a good glimpse at his army again. These fire guards, just amazing. Then, let's see. We are attacking one of his provinces as well. Oh, we were attacking into his capital just to check his province defense. This is not really anything. And then there's a battle in Ostmark. Oh, so Harassbad is attacking into Ostmark afterwards. Okay. Oh, they're attacking the fort, but with this alone. I mean, you shouldn't say this is nothing, because that's a lot of skellies. And if they win here, they will take the fort from Portis. So it's up to the archers, really. I think that guy ran away. One flew off. Yeah, okay, they're killing some of the mages. That's really good. Damn. Nice. Keep shooting. They're firing at the mages. Yeah, they kill a few. And they're casting Mind Burn from in here, these guys. So they are killing the mages. Amazing. One more kill. Yeah, they're dying. Okay. But this will win. I mean, one mage will not do enough. What is this? He teleported out here? Blink? Yeah. They're blinking out here. That's not a good idea with these skeletons around. But once there are no leaders for the skeletons, they just stop moving. And the battle will revolve into them just casting spells at the skeletons, and then they just fall apart. So, interesting fight. So, Harassbad lost the entirety of their mage support here. They did lose one keepers of the choir, all the infantry again, and all the chariots. So big losses on Harassbad and Portis' side here. We do need to go and attack Harassbad and be opportunistic here again. We get an unexpected event in the Silver Wall. Is that what we are at? Yeah. And it's just a lot of gems. -1 gold. Oh, so a random peddler peddling his wares. Swiftly and forcefully bought at the price Bob, Gatherer of the Dead, intended. 1 gold. Sounds good. And a construction of a fortress in Jebero was completed. Very nice. Alright, let's see the magic site. The Druid's Grave, just 1 nature gem, that's fine. Okay, so Haraspad is over here, and we should go and bully him for sure. Like this province seems like a good idea. He moved his army away. What is this? There's a battle here? Not that one that we see. So hold on, I know that there's a way. If we get up the shortcuts, you can show the battles in the current province, W, or just normal V. What is this? A scout. Ah, okay, so we see a scout battle from Haraspad. Against, this is the province defense of Kontum, plus whatever patrolling units they had. That wasn't a lot. That's fine. Okay. Well, we still want to know if they are at war. Because we might want to grab this fort if they are pressured. This army moved away again, and it didn't move in here because it's... Well, then they lost to Shenton if that's the case. So now we have our large army amassed here. We cannot go for this throne. It's just not doable. And I will have to research into what kind of units we can build that will be able to conquer that province. Would Bob be able to do it? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's the problem. Maybe we can forge some items that we can put on Bob that would allow him to go and conquer the province. If we can just make him completely lightning immune, I'm sort of confident. Well, there's still that monolith, and that might cast a spell or something that just insta-kills Bob. I mean, that sort of thing happens in this game, so and losing Bob to that would be really bad. Now we're getting these Banes every turn. Bane from the Green Gate. Very nice little unit. Protection 19, 31. Cold resistant doesn't really matter, but chill is really, really good. For countering Avas. And we have chill, or cold domain in our domain. So if we mass an army of these, they will actually be good for countering Avas. Worth noting. Now we have one. Well, we'll get one for free every turn, and they will have upkeep 0. So we can do that for the rest of the game if we are allowed. I'll even bump it up here a little bit. Let's guard the commander with that. And we got this province. 85 income, very nice. Now I will send a message to Atinium saying, oh, you are in the water too? We didn't know. Oh, I hope we're not gonna cross anything. And then we're gonna just push up this way and grab as much of it as we can. Yeah. We can build more troops here. And the question is, can we go in and take this out now? We have 12 units here, 3 units here, 3, 12. I would wait one more turn, then move the whole thing in here and then push up. Alright, we get one good stack here, more units here, and a little bit there. Then we'll push through the water. And we have peace with Atinium, so I think he's gonna be sad that we took this, but he can't really do anything about it unless he wants to start a war. We got this for free. Another nature gem, very cool. Now, the army I don't see us going for that province, no. Not with this. We would be slaughtered. We would be slaughtered. So we will move the whole thing this away. Now who is coming in here? Bob and Adalodal. Because they have slower units. Does he has crippled units? No. Why? Who's moving so slow? You are. This guy. And the frogs. But Adalodal will take the frogs, I think. And he can go and search this province. Makes sense. So Bob can now move over here. No. Because he has other units, these guys. Grab those. Let's grab all the cavalry and put it in one cavalry stack at Bob. You might want to make 2 cavalry stacks at some point, but not right now. Then Adalodal. Am I saying that? Adalodal. I can't. Never mind. Adalodal. That is your name now. These guys will go in an archery group. This is fine. Is there anyone we want to separate to go and grab new units? Probably not. Maybe Giserik. Because we don't really need him when we have all the other holy castles. We both have our prophet and Bob. You could argue that Bob shouldn't be going here for that. Well, he can search the province, but we need him to go and search like down here and here. Litterich should go and search here, I think. And down there. We now have our very first water mage. He will search this province real quick since he's already here. And it's a throne province, of course. We'll start recruitment of the next one immediately. Offa will need to be building a fort in here. Sure, build palisades. It's a nice strategic location for it as well. It means we can put out more lavaborn as well, which is pretty good units. What else? Going through the things sort of piecemeal here. At some point, now that I'm thinking of it, at some point we will start going... What is my point here? I will start making the turns off camera and then just explaining what I'm doing, because it's gonna be longer and longer episodes. But for now, we'll try to keep it as is. Do we want another buried father? Here is a buried father, who is one better than a buried consort in death. That's a poor roll, I suppose. He will be guaranteed having 1 extra path, and then if we can get the 10%er, that's the really one, a good one. He's old age right off the bat. Why would we want him? He's like almost twice the gold. Well, not quite twice the gold, but almost. Takes 2 turns to recruit. This guy, he's gonna get discount for death recruitment, so if only he had that too, but he doesn't. Yeah. And for upkeep, 196, 128. Having 1 is sort of fine. You guarantee the death 3. We already had that. And they are going to be better battle mages, of course. But they're not, like, required. We will put the stone idol on Arnulf here again to remove it. What's his Cassandra's Dominion in here? Unless it's one that we really want. It's not really. Actually, it's gonna make our recruiting buried consorts in here more expensive. So I want to build buried initiates instead. What else? I'm really annoyed that we can't take this. Maybe we could do it with some sort of just the right. What am I getting at? Just the right type of mercenary could do it. What we need, I think, is an air mage. An air mage can cast shock resistance. And if we can cast shock resistance, we would be sort of okay. But I'll write it down that I should research other types of spells, any type of spells that can give us shock resistance in between episodes here. What else? What else? So we won't be fighting Avast down here. Bob shouldn't be moving on the front lines. Not at all. So let's move him out of here. We'll give him back to Giseric, and Giseric will in fact be going with... do we have another issue then? This can be on guard commander there. So... guard commander, There's some other archers and all these dudes. Give them to Giseric. That's fine. And we have a lot of undead actually. Theoderic. So we'll go down there. Bob. Where will Bob be going? Can't get all the way down here, so do that. We haven't searched it for nature sites yet. It's unlikely that it'll be there, but you never know. At some point we should just think about researching with Bob instead. But I want him to search in the Rome province, and then we'll maybe just leave him there. Okay, Donner here helped build a lab in there. Can move up here. We need to mage support in our armies, and it needs to be searched anyway. We have 600 gold. Not something we absolutely need to spend. For leaders in here, I want to get another fellow. Clovis is in here. There. He can in fact lead the frogs, but I really don't want to. Bring them up north. I think we have a decent enough army to push into Rosbard. So I want to have a standing army in the south. But we are not at war with Avas. We are not at war with Atinium. We're not at war with Shanton. So we have Quantum. We should have a standing army here, of course, for Quantum in case he decides to get frisky. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll up the province defense here as well. Let's have Clovis move in there and patrol. You know, he could go down here and patrol. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, let's do this. Where are you going, Ernst? Because we have so much unrest here, it makes sense to patrol in there. Need unrest reduction a lot, so just needed at 6. The unrest should be going down here as well. Okay. Good to know. Same here. If we up it by 2, we get patrol strength. So let's get that. Then we have shipwreck goal here. Who was building the fort, right? You can go here. Gontran. Well, you can go here. Sure. And I think I'm doing some new beginner mistakes here. I'm just moving one big blob or several big blobs of armies just towards whatever objective we had or have. And that's, you know, that works. We'll probably want to split off some troops to go towards Quantum if they learn that they are indeed at war. Something I should be doing is recruiting more scouts. We need to send this guy out as well. I'll send him down here, send this guy in here. Put him on fire. This guy on retreat. Need to know if they are indeed fighting, and if so, how is it going, and all the things. We're still expanding our territory. But like I said, I keep saying it, we are probably not the biggest nation. We might be. Shanton is pretty damn big too. I think we might be tied for top 3, something like that. Now the strongest nation, that's something entirely different. But we saw Portis and Haraspat just lost some major armies. Sifil lost, they've lost everything. Avas is pretty strong. I think he could probably beat our massive army here even. We don't need to script them right now, because we will not be attacked here. We might be attacked here, you know, so let's do something about that. Twist Fade, Flame Bolt, retreat, just in case. You do get attacked, you want to run away. Stay behind troops. Boom, 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 boom. What did we research? I forgot. Conjuration has been completed. Alright. Research Conjuration level 5. We do Will of the Wisp in combat. That's nice. Voice of Tiamat is for searching for magic sites at range. Very cool. Summon Earth Elemental in combat. We can do Fall Bears. Contract Trolls. There might be something in Earth magic that can resist lightning. That's what I'm thinking right now. Akashic Record. We can cast that now. Should we? Like, we've searched for this small amount here. You know what? I think that would be worth it. We have 96 gems here, so let's do it. Hunarik can cast Ritual Spell, Akashic Record. It's not at all the spell that I'm thinking of, so never mind. You can find the history for one nation. Nah. Alright, that's not the spell I wanted. Never mind. That is Akashic Knowledge. You can search for all magic sites in a single province. Alright. We can do Revive Bane Lord. It's not a magic user, just a really strong unit. I don't remember if Fall Bears have lightning resistance. I think they might. Because they are sort of special ethereal bears. Spring Hawks would be... Well, we don't have access to air magic at all. So that's not an option. But we could, we could just make some Fall Bears. Not Drop Bears, that's entirely different. You go here. Gundarik here. We'll cast Ritual Spells, Fall Bears. One extra. It's, Clockwork Soldiers. Do they have lightning resistance? I don't remember. Let's try Fall Bears. I mean, either way, they aren't bad. If they are, it turns out they are bad. Then we've wasted the gems, I suppose. And that's just a noob move. Balthasar could be the one who just goes around and preaches a little bit. That is a thing you can't do. Preach the teachings of God. Like up here. He's an Inquisitor, so he's really good at it. Right, these units here, we'll drop them off. We need them here when we need them. Same with these guys. Better when we get a larger army of them. The Cave Drake. I think we'll save it for cave battles. But we could. There's caves up here. We're moving on this next turn. We're gonna attack in here, I believe. You can patrol down there. We sort of need to know the extent of Portis and Harasbat. And we know this throne is claimed by Harasbat, and I really want it. But I'm assuming that Avas does too. But he's going to be occupied with taking this capital for a few turns. So we might be able to swing in around and take this. Gunthermund. You could research, but I think we need battle mages on the front, and this is a very decent battle mage. Is that what we're doing with you then? I have decision paralysis. This game has so many choices that needs to be made. Might as well move up there. Kind of need you in the water. ASAP. Let's search the... What kind of... Right, you could do a ring of water breathing. So that we can send someone like... Oh, Gwynthemund could have done that a long time ago. My bad. But then if we have a ring of water breathing, we can send someone into the water like one of the fellows of the Penultimative Secret, or one of the other guys here. And that would not be half bad. We could search in the water for all kinds of things. I think that's a good idea. Should have done that a long time ago. Build a water lens. Ring of water breathing. Can we get a better thing? Forge magic item. Flask of holy water. Huh. Okay, so they start the battle blessed. I think you should search. I think you should equip the hammer and forge a ring of water breathing. Should have done this some time ago. We'll do it now. We should forge more things because we can. So like you equip a hammer. Here. And now we'll use some astral gems to forge some items. I'm thinking we need some armor or some these lock shields are pretty good. Just gives yeah, but we need armor more than anything. The dragon helmet is not bad. Robe of shadows. Not a bad piece of armor. I was a little bit disappointed by this whole thing. Like, this one cannot be worth it. But then the fireplate is decent. For our, what are they called? Buried initiates. But then I'm thinking, can you do a better one? Yes. Fire resistant 15. Not a better helmet. We could do some better weapons. That would make sense. Let's have a look in here. Forge magic item. Crown of that is magic resistance. This is fear. Undead command. Stealth 20. Oh. Shade mail Horbonon. Alright. No, I was thinking in here there might have been something against shock resistance or something for shock resistance. There is not. Negative. Pebble pouch. Lodestone amulet. Magic resistance 2. The girdle of might is pretty good. Okay, what other schools do we have available? Nature school level 1. No. Yeah, no, we'll just do it with you. Forge. Oh, we should do the dragon scale. So you. Oh, damn it. Who got it? Here. At the fire level 2, we only have 1. Vitterich. We'll give this thing to Carl. Call. Take a hammer. Forge magic item. Oh, this is more expensive. Expensive. I think we'll forge 1. That was in fire gems though. So not at all what I wanted to accomplish here. But we should be forging some items now that we have the hammers available. With you, I want to forge another pair of earth boots. For 3 gems, I want to have them in storage. For research. And what do you do? In death 3. Oh, is this something? Magic resistance 4. No, we need shock resistance. Lightning rod. Shock resistance 15. It's an earth item. Okay. This is for 1 dude, though. So, you know, that's some part of the way we could give. I mean, Bob could dual wield these. And that would give him 30. This is a 2-handed weapon. So 1 of them. And that would give him shock resistance 15. And I think then the guys, or the watchers won't be able to kill him. So that's one thing. Right? If we kit him out completely with that, with that in the hand, and then we give him all the best magic resistance stuff we can. Okay, I'm thinking about this. We need here, we must have a hammer that we are not using. Is that a no? Right, we are using all of them. Never mind. But that's something we can do. 15 shock resistance is not bad. And then we give him magic resistance to counter the monolith. And he's gonna cast Strength of Gaia on himself. He has the full plate armor for lots of protection. He can definitely kill all the minor units. He can kill the watchers. It's only the monolith that remains. We can have a look at Bob. I think he might be able to solo that province. Like, we just need to cast some spells with him. What does Howl do? Hack of Wolves to aid him in battle. Battle enchantment. Oh. Well, they aren't going to be super good. Earth Elementals. We could go in with an Earth Elemental spam. Now that might... Oh, here's Resist Lightning. Oh, they're right here. And that's just an Earth level 1. Ah, haha. I think that must be like 10. Probably. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Okay. I could see that being a thing. We have lots of buried consorts, and we could go in with the buried initiates as well. So Ernst, don't move back. Keep moving forward here. Yep. Good. We have one in here, Clodomir. Who... I mean, they are not going to be able to do it by themselves, but Bob can cast that spell as well. So we go in with an army of casters. Cast Earth Elementals. We need a lab up here. I didn't really want to admit it. We have a lab right here. We need to be able to transport Earth Gems up here. I'll have a think about that, I guess, later. You can go there. For now, let's go through all the units. You can go there. Let's pick up the cavemen. Balthasar. Where will you go? Here? Yeah. Okay, so preaching up here would be quite good for getting our dominion in there. Coriolanus, the scouts, Takatu, to Kultu. And Milogus will patrol in here. Herman stays. Analyth. Troll. Now we've been all through all the waiting units. With 449 gold, we've used all our forge hammers. We will add in. Glythamund is moving. Like how many? It will be here, then they can move there, then there. So 3 turns. How many do we have here? 1, 2. I'm seriously thinking about it. One, 2. Then we have more of those buried initiates around. I know we have 1 here, Ernst. We have 1 in here, Clodomir. They can all cast that thing on themselves. Tricky. I think we can take this throne province then. But it's all about that monolith. Oh, we lost the guy we scouted it with? I think. Let's do attack current province again. Ah, you know what? We have it right here. Lost Teeth Mountains. The thing we need to worry about is you. Because he has all those gems and he's going to be casting Earth, Astral, and Nature spells. But we can't know which ones. If you look at the scripting here, it runs away really quickly. Well, we see Body Ethereal. And killing this thing, it's not going to be easy. It's not regenerating or anything. It's just going to cast spell for the entire combat. I don't know. I'm not going to move anything towards it yet. Don't attack. So you research. Gonna move through all units again. Looks good. And Bob will be moving here for now. But that's very tempting. I think we could do some real work against them. The thing is that scares me is the monolith, of course, and it can cast all kinds of spells. I think we're reaching the end of the episode, so I'll send some messages and show them in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching for now, and see you then. Bye bye.